Hey there, friends, come join the show. We're digging in the earth where good things grow. From tiny seeds to the food we share, love and sunshine fill the air. By plant what you eat what you grow. I learn as you grow, let the rhythm flow. I grow every day, in every way. This is how we garden for a brighter day. Yeah. Grab your gloves and a trowel in hand. We'll turn this patch to a promised land. Tomatoes climbing, peppers in line. Patience and water make everything fine. I eat what you grow. I learn as you grow. Let the rhythm flow. I grow every day in every way. This is how we got it for a brighter day. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Compost turning the soils alive. Buzzing bees keep the blooms in drive. Every sprout's a story told of healing hearts and hands of gold. From garden beds to kitchen plates, nature's time never waits. Share your harvest, share your song. Together we'll keep growing strong. Start strong, what you grow. Hearts learn as you grow. Let the rhythm flow. Hearts grow every day in every way. This is how we got it for a brighter day. Start strong, what you grow. Hearts learn as you grow. Let the rhythm flow. Hearts grow every day in every way. This is how we got it for a brighter day. This is how we garden for a brighter day. Chard.
Today we are unboxing fresh seeds, okay? We're gonna plant our indoor garden. We have basil, lettuce, cilantro, Swiss chard. I have other things in this bag that I got to help us along in the springtime so we can grow some of our warm crops. This is one of our pop-up live streams. So we see 8 people here. Hit the thumbs up. We're going to say hi to who's here. Robin Garden says, hello from a snowy Chicagoland. We got 8 inches of snow. How's everyone else's weather? I think the feels like is 6 degrees Fahrenheit right now. And we got 7 inches of snow in my area. But like when you went this way or that way, it was 9, 12. It just kind of depended on everything. We have Gear Grinding 19. Hello. South Florida Sunshine Tropicals made it in time here. Gear says 21 feels like 13, mostly cloudy, no snow, but expected Monday. Haven't heard how much though. And ours is here to stay. When I looked at the forecast, there isn't going to be any temps to melt anything off, which I'm okay with. Radio Jonesy made it in. It is a great song, thanks to Radio Jonesy, of course. Miss Sharon is here to remind us all that live chat or all messages is how we see everybody here. And if you are a member, throw out your members' emojis while you have them. We've got Troy here. Good to see you. So I actually collected all the things. I have the soil prepped. I'm going to measure the seeds this time. If any of you saw the last show that we did. And then I've got 5x5s and 6 cells next to me here. Now it's 15 Celsius here in Tasmania, says Radio Jonesy. Carol is a little embarrassed to mention her temperatures because we all might throw rocks at her. It's like she lives in another country we were joking about. So I'm new to having a cat, and I had a pot of soil that I brought in from outside, and it was just sitting open and exposed in in the basement from outside in the garden. I was laughing because it says "Woohoo Tribe Shawnee" from Robin Gardens. Oh, it's 42 Fahrenheit with Miss Sharon. So like I took the pot from the basement and I put it in a bucket to put water in it to rehydrate it, and it smelled like cat pee. And so that went outside, and I dumped the other pot that was down there because clearly that's a problem. And I opened a brand new bag of what I got on sale because we had that store closing. So what I opened up and then resealed is called ProMix HP. It's some kind of biofungicide mycorrhizae high porosity blend. It's supposed to say like no gnats here, you know. Um, we'll see. We'll see how great it is because I've never used it before, and I do have a little bit of worm castings here to help us along with our seeds. So that I did pour water in to get it hydrated and kept the cat away from it. Okay, because really, hey, KP Ethan. And so, what Carol says, I live in northern Cuba, is what Homestead Aquarius sometimes says. Hilarious. Brandon is here. Hello, Brandon. Okay, so I have a friend with us. Are you interested in coming up on the panel? I'm looking to see if she nods her head. Yes, okay. We have our lovely Robin Gardens, who was at the Urban Gardener Show presenting about what were you presenting about, Robin?
Oh, we were talking about small garden hacks and maximizing your garden using trellises and arbors and pots and that kind of thing. It was really, really nice. Jay hosted, subbing for Edic. Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, we'll get a link put in the description after the show. I don't have any of my links in the description because this was a really last minute. I'm just gonna do this thing, and I have to show off for a second before I forget. If you're looking for a way to stay warm this winter, get yourself a Shawnee Grows Grow Every Day in Every Way sweater. Today we are modeling a purple because that's one of my favorite colors.
It looks good.
So hit up the merch store and get all your gardener friends some Shawnee Grows merch and help out the channel so we can have more seed hauls, right? Carol says, love ProMix. It's what we use down here in our nurseries. I've never been able to get my hands on it, and it might be life-changing.
Yep, ProMix is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're a little bit winging it today, Radio Jonesy. There's no banners or nothing. Troy says, just put a pan of cornbread in the oven. Just remembered I'd never set the timer. Go back and reset timer.
And they're done that. Oh, my latest thing is instead of setting the timer on the microwave, I put it on so it's cooking. And then it'll cooling down. It sends a message to me.
Yeah. When I cook at the garden, the oven's completely different than here. And the timer will shut off. Like the timer gets to 0 and then it beeps and then there's no more. Where here at my house, it beeps until you turn it off.
Yeah.
So I'll look and be like, did the timer beep and go off? When I'm cooking out there, I have to set a timer on my phone because then it's with me.
Right.
You know? So I've never used one of these before. So let me know in the comment section on the replay or here with us. It's called a heat mat. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I used a heating pad like for your body. And I thought that was how I did my peppers. And it was the best peppers I've ever had as far as strength and timing. And they really loved the up 80 degrees soil. Let's see, buttons. So, It says perfect for flowers, vegetables, herbs.
I'd say about the only thing not to do on a heat mat would be like your alliums, your leeks, your onions, because they don't really like it warm, but peppers and tomatoes, oh yeah.
Yeah, I really want to use it for peppers for sure. Oh, there's like some writing on it. Let's see here. Well, it's pretty long. I suppose it's the size of a 1020 tray, duh. Oh, the cord's really long. Okay, good. I was worried about, you can't really see there's a lot there.
Did you shop the epic sale?
Oh, I don't even know which sale I hit up. 20% off, I think was the sale.
Yeah.
But I don't know if everything I got was on, I think this was on that sale. I don't think I have the paper. Oh, I do have the paper in here. What does this say? Instructions. Place it on a well-drained surface, no standing water. You can use plug it into a 120 volt power source. And then it has seed starting mix and crops and dates to germination. So there's no on off switch, Robin. It's just plug in.
Okay.
Okay. It's just plug in, plug out, I guess. I was hoping it had a roller on it or something.
Yeah, kind of low tech. Oh well.
That is low tech. But it'll do the job. And I don't have to use my heating pad.
Yeah, and it's safer. A better temperature.
Yeah. It's made for this, right?
I hit the epic sale up too. I got another birdie's bed.
Yeah, which one? Or is it a secret?
It's a little bit of a secret, but
Okay.
I got a lower one. A shorter.
Okay, you did get a shorty. Okay. Okay, so gear, did you see that M.I. Gardner posted the oopsies on that? The 20% off wasn't supposed to have free shipping. And so he's going to lose a bunch of money because he's going to honor the 2,000 orders that came in with that code that wasn't supposed to be on there. And good for him, I guess, for a company to honor it when they said they were going to do it, even though it wasn't meant to have free shipping on it. Because people took full advantage. They're ordering not pallets, but the pucks of coconut core and bags of worm castings. And they said they would provide free shipping on that. Yes, Dave, I am here.
Yeah, it's one thing to offer free shipping on seeds, but on big merch.
The big stuff, right? I don't know what happened when Adam came in. I don't know. Okay, I'm looking at. I waited for Black Friday, says Carol, but it was for a specific thing in seeds, no cool bag and heat pad. Well, I'm watching the ticker, and it's well, you're only so many away from getting this cool canvas bag, and I thought, oh, you got me. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get the canvas bag. So I actually have more than just microgreens in here. We're gonna get to the bag of seeds now, everyone. I'm sorry, talking for 13 minutes for you in the replay. And they're not organized, so let's just try and get this together here.
So Adam was on Enix with Jay on Saturday. Did a great job talking about getting your soil up to snuff. It was very, very interesting. I suggest going back and watching that.
And you should look in the background at his lovely glass collection on the shelves. It was really nice. If I was there live, I would have harassed him about it, but I wasn't. We got our thank you seed packet over here. I feel like this is the one everybody gets, the masculine mix.
Yeah.
To say thank you for shopping, which is fantastic. Little mix.
I thought I was special and only got it.
Oh, darn. I was looking to see if it told me who's in here. It doesn't really say that I'm seeing, but different colors, different leaf pattern shapes, whatever you call it.
I did it this past year, and I think it was the red oak leaf, the red bib, probably something like Little Caesar. It was a good mix.
So I actually had bought a big packet. So here's the difference in size. I bought this one says lettuce and arugula. Oh, here. Butter crunch, red salad bowl, Paris Island, red sales, arugula.
All of those are really good.
5 grams. So what I want to do with this is probably sprinkle seeds in a 6 cell and then let them get to bigger and then transplant into a like 3x3 or something. Oh, there's things happening. Adam says Shawnee's standing saying, if you want to stay warm this morning. Oh, yeah, when I was doing the get some merch here. Gear says, yep, I seen that. Glad he honored the mistake, though. It's better for business in the long haul. I know. And he said that. He's like, you know, do I put my foot in my mouth? That's not how he said it, but do I honor this? Do I just take the loss on money? Like, we need to shut this button off, you know. It was like a post with his picture that I saw. Carol says, I increased mine for more seeds, so I hear you. I would have went for the bag. Okay. Here, we'll go back to what are you saying, Robin?
It's a tough line to walk, because especially if it's going to be on the big merch, that's a hit, because postage is really expensive right now. But you know, you do have to stand by what you say, or you know, people will lose faith. So good on him.
I know. And like people in the comment section were like, what are your biggest, like, which one's gonna make you the most money? Can I just buy your top 5 things so you can get some kickback and help you out, even though I don't need anything, you know? So we have Miss Sharon with us doing the things with gifting 5 Shawnee Grows memberships. So we have to give her a really big thank you. For all those new members. Look at that. New members are sprouting up. We're going to read their names when I find it. You've officially planted your roots with us. Get ready for behind the scenes content, extra garden tips, and access to bonus items. You know, members really are the backbone of the channel. Huge thank you goes out to them for their monthly contribution support. It starts at 99 cents a month. It helps us bring more education, more seeds, more books. There is a book review coming out on the channel, so make sure you are subscribed to get notified when that video launches. And of course, just having the ability to get more resources to gardeners who need it. So if you would like to become a member too and miss out on this beautiful gifting opportunity, there is a join button. There'll be a link in the description after this because I didn't get to it. But yeah, we now are unlocking our wonderful story time after I read who got a gift. So it's My Renaissance Grandma, Fitzy222, Nick Easy 1, Possum Outdoors, Called Weldy are the 5 membership receivers. So then let's switch over to our story time. And because it is December, we shall talk about snow, of course. And I am working on a video of what the garden looks like right now in the snow. So I'm getting that edited to share with everyone. Okay. Every December, the old community garden shut down for the winter. Beds were mulched, tools were stored, and the gate was locked until spring. But this year, something strange happened. On the first heavy snowfall, the garden didn't go quiet, it woke up. Snow covered the beds in a smooth white sheet and then began to shift, not from wind, not from animals, but from patterns. Perfect spirals, loops, and long sweeping lines carved themselves across the drifts as if an invisible hand were sketching. By sunrise, the entire garden looked like a page of an ancient manuscript written in frost. Oh, can you picture that? People gathered at the fence whispering, no tracks, no footprints, just the writing. On the second night, the snow patterns changed. They formed shapes, outlines of plants that had grown there seasons before, your tomatoes, your dill, your calendula. Even the long-forgotten sunflower that towered over the fence one summer, all drawn in ice, shimmering like ghosts of past harvests. Then came the third night. A lone gardener, curious and unafraid, slipped inside with a lantern. The snow crunched softly under her boots until it didn't. Halfway through the garden, the ground grew silent beneath her, as though she walked on packed earth again. Her breath fogged in the air. The lantern flickered, and slowly, the snow around her rose into the shapes of gardeners, dozens of them, translucent figures made of frost and memory. They knelt beside their beds, tending plants that weren't there anymore. Each movement puffed tiny clouds of snow dust into the night air. One figure stood and turned toward her. Its face was a blur of drifting flakes. It lifted a hand, gentle beckoning, and traced a glowing line in the air. A message. We never left. Keep growing. Then the lantern blew out. When she opened her eyes at dawn, she lay outside the gate, covered in a thin blanket of sparkly frost. The patterns in the garden were gone, wiped clean by the morning sun, but one patch remained untouched, a perfect snow-carved seedling rising from the frozen soil pointing towards spring. Could you imagine an ice sculpture garden? Hello? Is there one of those? That would be cool.
It would be.
Oh, Dusty Flats is in here. Where's the... I gotta go back here. Hello? Yes, the shipping issue. I saw it and read it, and Gear was talking about it, so I had to talk about it too. Adam says, yes, Shawnee, I sell antique glassware as well, and at the moment it has overtaken my veg starting shelves. I saw it. I was eyeballing it. You have lots of cool stuff over there. I used to know the names of types of glass and creators that sold well, but it has left my brain. Carol says, I did not find seeds cleaning off the patio, but found lizard eggs, which you then planted outside. Dusty says, oh, I can't imagine how much shipping Luke has to pay on heavy items. I know. That's just the numbers, I'm sure, are bigger than we even are thinking. Storms Radios, welcome to the conversation. We haven't really showed a bunch of seeds, what we're getting there. Carol says, Luke will get more sales out of that choice. His buyers will be back. Yes. Like getting their trust, understanding the back and forth of we want you to be repeat customers. Dave says, I love Storytime. Well, thanks to Miss Sharon tonight, it was possible. Hey, Bobby, welcome in. What looks beautiful at Christmas?
Oh, I had written that I collect Royal Ruby depression glass, and yes, it's a beautiful Christmas ball.
Wait, is that on your channel somewhere, just like the Nutcrackers were?
No, all of the pieces are actually up in Wisconsin. Wait, I've got a couple in here.
Hey, Janet. Adam says, cobalt is one of my favorite colors. Carol, it's too hard to say what's my favorite, though. The in-laws are gone, says Dusty Flats. Loads of depression glass, etc. Not much interest in the younger gen for antiques. My sibling has a Geiger counter and was putting it on some dishes that they have, and it was going off. I don't remember what type of dish it was, though. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, I'm sure you'll throw it out there in the chat. Oh. Oh, what is that?
So the ruby is, you can imagine what it would look like with all the plates and everything with that nice color red. Yeah, Elle's mom had a set, and he sent him off to college with it as his everyday stuff. And both of us liked it so much, we just kept collecting.
Nice. Thanks for filling me in, because I missed what that was about, and it was totally worth asking. Okay, so we shopped Botanical Interests Epic Gardening Sale. So I'm going to go back to showing off the seeds, and then we can get to planting. So I did get the tote bag, which don't ask me how much I had to spend for that. I don't remember. It was, this doesn't have a total on it. I don't have a clue.
You're worth it.
So we do have Ciao Bella Basil Blend, of course.
Ooh.
So Dark Opal and Genovese is listing the two kinds, and I'm shocked that that's the only two in there. What? Yeah, that's the only two in there. And then it says Genovese is 90% and Dark Opal is only 10%. I think I should have read that more clearly before buying it, but I will eat it. And then I want to do cilantro, microgreens, because I think that would be useful in my house. Now, I do like to make a little slaw for a shredded beef taco, which I don't know if I can call it a taco because I don't put taco seasoning on it. It's just cheese and meat and a slaw. And so this should be fun to do. I've never done that before.
Put that
This,
in the colder section of the house.
okay.
Cilantro kind of likes it chilly.
So I wonder if it doesn't want to be directly under the light all the time then. Like if I should have it on the
It
side.
can be, but if you've got a place, that's a little cooler, it's going to be happier.
Okay. Now this one I've done before. This is the Apple Blossom Swiss Chard blend.
Ooh.
Let's see here. Ruby Red and Ford Hook. 50-50% is the split. So I know this one's good, right?
Ford Hook's my favorite, yeah.
So then we'll come back to I see people. Yes, if you received a gift and you got the email and you're here, hello, welcome in, Destiny. And it was Miss Sharon. Oh, your laptop is toast. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad your phone works though. Dave says I have some of that ruby glass from 1909 World's Fair. Okay, I think that was the other new person. So we'll plant those tonight for sure. And then I don't need to hold this bag anymore. Here's the other stuff I got. So I want to do fava beans. Now it says it's a cover crop and I'm just going to plant it to try and eat it. So fava beans, broad bean are the two names. Now, let's see, what can I say? Caution, people deficit in an enzyme called glucose 6-phosphate dehydrogenase should not handle the seeds or eat fava beans or inhale its pollen. Well, to my knowledge, I'm not that person. But they have a lot of benefits to eating them. And so I planted them twice. I planted them in the fall one year, and they never made it to flower and making the bean. The winter killed them. I planted them at the end of spring in the summer, and the heat fried them. So can I even grow these here? Oh, Jesus.
Oh, hi, everybody. So, how's everyone's weather? I am not ready for this. We have 8 inches on the ground. It is cold. I am in layers today. And I just am not ready. I want garden season back bad. Radiation from depression glass? I hadn't heard that. I missed that comment. Lead and radioactivity. If it's glowing Vaseline glass, I think it's called. Ah, okay. Well, actually, what makes the royal ruby have its color is actually a little bit of gold, from what I understand, in it. I'm no expert, though, just a collector. I have some seeds that I got as well from multiple orders that I did. So while Shawnee's away, I'll share that with you. I got some gumfrina. I wish these had pictures on it. This is a beautiful flower that has little bitty puffs all over it. I did it for the first time this year. And this one, the Strawberry Fields, is a red one. So I thought that would be really, really pretty. I got the Benary's Giant Zinnia to try. Those are the ones that have the really nice big heads on the zinnia. And, I've tried this lots of times, but I'm going to try it one more time. I got another kind of okra. This one, though, is called jambalaya. And the reason I decided to take the plunge yet again was it's a 55-dayer. So hopefully I will actually get okra in my garden. I bought a sedum mix because out front I've got a mix of low growing sedums in front of some taller Autumn Joy sedums. So that's where I'm going to fill in with the sedum mix. And then just some replenishment of my Jimmy Nardello seeds. Boy, that's a good pepper. Very versatile. I am trying a smaller tomato, a hybrid called Little Bing. Has anybody ever tried Little Bing before? It sounded very, very interesting. So I thought I'd give that a go. And then a replenishment on my Patterson onions. My Patterson onions are my heroes. They store right up until I harvest the next crop of Pattersons, if they last that long. This year I'm running through my onions faster than ever. I got a new kind of leek called Rally. So I wanted to try those. And then I replenished my bunching onions, the Parade. I like those. But I also like Ichikura and a few other types as well. And I got a lettuce that's supposed to go through the summer really well called Mayan Jaguar. So, and that's from a new seed company to me called Wild Garden Seed. It was the first time I'd ordered from them. And then a spinach called Merlot Nero, which sounded quite interesting. And then I bought some Row 7 seeds. I got the sweet garlics, which I've done before. This is the company that the chefs and the breeders, farmers all work together. And the idea is that it's really, really good tasting food that's restaurant quality. Whole Foods sells Row 7 produce. And I'm getting Robin's Cogonut, which is like the autumn frost, and the sweet garlic, which I've done before. The sweet garlics are supposed to have like an essence of a garlic flavor to the leek, but in actuality, they have just really a strong leek flavor. Very nice. That's why I'm doing them again. But that's my latest little haul of things that came in. I did get my Baker Creek catalog, so we'll see. You know?
Yeah, we got ours too. I have a couple other seed catalogs that came in, but I'm really trying to stick to like a plan and not just shop with my eyes. You know what I mean?
Well done. I always have that plan too. Doesn't work out. But
I know. I know. We're going to try. So thank you for chatting up everybody, Robin. I appreciate that. I'm glad you were up here. I had to take that phone call. So I'm going to show you what else I got. I did order some buckwheat. Now, this is talking about using it as a cover crop. What will I do with this? Well, I don't know yet. I might want to let it actually make the seed and harvest the seeds. What I kind of want to do is grow this as a border and an edge, and then chop it and use it as mulch, right? I haven't decided, but I know that I like the way it looks, and I've used it before as a winter kill. And this application I want to do while it's the summer to fill the edge. And then, of course, I am a carrot lover, so I got this pack of carrots. These are Danvers. When I look for a carrot, I'm looking for something small, to be honest. I don't want no 10-inch carrot because of the type of soil I have. It's just not smart. Is that the only carrot I got? No. I've done Scarlet Nantes before. I like those. So let's see. This is a 65-day. Danvers is a 65-day. Usually I like to try and grow one for juicing and one for storage. And then Bolero, I think, is the other one I need to get. So this is just the beginning of the carrots. We need more carrot seed for sure. And then I got, these are all things, the following seeds I can grow inside. So tatsoi, which is like bok choy. That's that one. I was looking to see if I had like a story on it. I think it's I can't remember who its parents are, but maybe I'm thinking of a different one. I think Tatsoi and somebody else make a baby, and it's Shijumisa possibly. And then I did get some more dill. This is tetra dill. I'd like to grow it indoors just to have a little bit of dill fresh. That would be worth it to me because hopefully all my other dill self-seeded. And we do have another dill to try that we will talk about on another show. And then here I got butter crunch lettuce. Now, is this a good one for inside? Probably not, but we're going to eat it as a baby. I'm going to plant it in some cells, the 6 cells, and then put it in a up pot of like a 3x3. And then this is a crisp head Great Lakes lettuce, which is what my husband is used to having, is like, an iceberg head. So I grabbed one of those because I was starting to try and fill the cart, right?
I have a couple of iceberg types that I grow, and honestly, it's good. It has a
Yeah.
nice crispy crunch to it. Not like, the grocery store when you grow it your own, yourself.
So let me put some of these seeds to the side of we're going to plant these right now. And some of these are going to go into you should put this in a pile and forget about it and then try to organize it in January pile. Because let's be honest, So Carol eats buckwheat, I'm pretty sure. And so Robin's name was on that seed packet I saw. That was cool.
Yeah.
And then Dusty's talking to Carol. I can't throw that far, but I'm totally thrilled. Our normal winter has returned. I know, right? Last 3 years, way too warm. Yes. And even when we got snow, it just melted. And so it does feel like regular winter now all of a sudden again. And it happens so fast. Radio Jonesy, I had a phone call too. And he didn't call me. That wasn't him. Yes. No, it wasn't Radio Jonesy that called me. Dave Knight says, I have a shoebox full of seeds that I swapped with other YouTubers I visited this summer. Oh my goodness.
That's nice.
Oh, I love that so much. Okay, so what I have here is the Pro Mix that I showed earlier in the show. And we're going to put our sleeves up. And I have these 5x5 trays. Winter indoor garden. Look at GT's here just in time. He's got WIG coming up in December. I don't know any more details other than that, so he's gonna have to write some stuff in the chat.
Did you get some free cell trays from your order too, or just the canvas bag?
Just the canvas bag. I think, was there like if you buy more than what I bought, you get cell trays?
Yep, I got the 4 cell trays. Do I still have them? Oh, yeah, I do.
Let me clean my hand off and fix the camera here. Okay, so the reason I wasn't really into like getting the trays was because I have so many. I have so many. So the 4 cell is the bigger. Yep.
Yeah, it's the Epic 4 cell. And these are, can you see the hole down there at the bottom? That is great when you go to push them, the plant out. It makes it so much easier. These are bigger, meteor size trays, so they're good for like beans,
cucumbers, melons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love mine. I have some.
I'm sure this is because the birdie's bed made it a bit,
Yes, definitely. That would have added some weight to your order. I'm going to invite up GT Jr. because he's probably going to tell us about WIG.
Okay.
While I do this. Maybe. You're muted if you're trying to talk.
What's up, y'all? How you doing? How you doing, Shani? How you, Robin? How y'all doing?
Hey, GT.
I am great.
That's good. That's
I got
good.
seeds and I got snow.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
No, but WIG starts tomorrow. It's just a winter collaboration. Yeah. So we just asked. The rules are on my page if anybody was interested.
Okay.
Um, yeah, but I seen that title. I'm like, wait a minute, she doing a scene? What's she doing? What's she
Yeah.
doing? I'm like,
Okay.
no, she gotta
So
wait till tomorrow. So
no, I'm not gonna. I mean, I could enter the. You can enter the WIG anytime after tomorrow, right?
yes, after
Yeah.
the first, it's whatever. Just drop a seed. Yep.
I'm gonna actually measure this time. So I've got my 5x5, and I just put some of my Pro Mix HP that I'm trying out this season. I've never used it before. And then I have a half a teaspoon scoop. And the first seed we're going to put in is the Apple Blossom Swiss Chard blend. So that is a 50-50 mix of Ruby Red and Fort Hook Giant. And I do have a little bit of worm castings sitting here.
Does that particular type of Pro Mix, is that the one that has the mycorrhizal fungi included in it?
Yeah. So on the, and so let's see, because that's like food or just like, what do you want to tell us about that word, Robin?
Oh, well, mycorrhizal fungi just, helps the plant associate better with the soil. But I've never used that one.
Okay.
I've used almost all the other Pro Mixes, and every one of them is good stuff.
This is my
Yes.
first time. GT, do you use Pro Mix?
Yes, and the one that you have on there, definitely. Yes.
Okay. So
But
it was
then I
on
was
sale.
doing.
So
Oh, okay.
it was on sale.
Sales good.
Hmm.
You don't always see Pro Mix go on sale.
No.
Yeah, they closed their garden center.
Oh, this is the garden center that closed.
Yes. And then because they're just
Oh
gonna
wow.
do farmers. And like I can go there to get wild seed mix and I can get cover crops, but they're not gonna do bird seed or any of my gardener stuff anymore. And so I was like, oh, can I get Happy Frog and them and the Fox Farm, and they go, we're out of that, but I have this Pro Mix, and I'm like, oh okay. So I'm not actually labeling this. The seeds are sown on the top and the soil is moist. I'm not going to water it right now, but I can spray it and bottom water it tomorrow if I need to. I will know what it is when it gets to its little 2-inch leaf, real true size, and by tasting it. And that's the funnest part of it. So next I'm going to do cilantro, which I'd never done before for a microgreen. Now I heard of people doing corn as a microgreen.
Really?
And I was like, what? Yeah, Silly Lily does it.
Wow.
And I've never tried that.
That's interesting. Do you have a favorite microgreens, GT?
Yeah, what do you got going on?
Um. Yes. What's it called? Sunflower seeds, the big ones. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
My other phone is ringing. Hold on.
Okay.
This is my
So
job.
I just had sunflower seed microgreens, which we started together on our last microgreen show with, I think Robin was there because we were talking about seeds, like too many seeds. And I put it on my turkey wild rice soup. So now we're doing the basil blend, which is just 2, actually. It's 90% Genovese, which has a really strong flavor, and it's actually not my favorite one. I kind of want to go more for a lemon basil, and then dark opal is only 10% of this mix. And I'm a little bummed about that. If I would have paid more attention, I probably would have just bought individual of the basil I like and put them together myself, because these seeds aren't any different. These are the same seeds that we Miss Sharon. Why is everyone calling each other? I know, I had to take a phone call. Jonesy had a phone call. GT has a phone call.
Does the seeds look different?
No.
They all look the same.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Like one's not. It's this like when you're planting brassica, it's everything's the same.
Have you tasted dark opal before? I've never tasted it, but
I put it in a bouquet, so no.
Okay.
I've never tasted it.
I do the sweet Genovese. That's kind of the normal pesto basil, but my favorite basil is the lemon drop by far.
Yes.
It
The
totally.
lemon drop.
Yep, lemon drop basil. You get it right off the shelf from Burpee, and it's my favorite. I just love the flavor.
Pearl mix is difficult to find for people. Wow. I think it ships really nicely because it's light. Maybe not though. I don't know. I've used Happy Frog in my green stalks, and that is one of the projects I want to nail this year, this growing season, is fully having the potential use for my green stalks, because I have had too much going on, and they were just there, but they weren't loved and they weren't at their full potential whatsoever.
So I learned a lot about green stalks this year, and the biggest thing I learned was they are hungry monsters. For some reason, the nutrients just washed right through. So I've got to be on top of my game with the, adding nutrients next year.
The
Well,
Happy Frog. Sorry.
go ahead.
The Happy Frog is a mix that I have used for seedlings, but the Ocean Forest is what I use for more structurally sound plants. But it's costly, so I buy my own back guano, my feather meal, and I can't remember, but there's two other things that I mix to whatever soil I use and coco coir with perlite. That's how I do it now. But Shawnee, I have a question for
Okay.
you and Robin that I
Okay.
hope that y'all can help me with.
Okay.
It's unrelated to the topic. It's about bare root trees. I got a few of them, and they've been in there a few weeks in my garage. And then I don't have any leaves yet, and I'm like, I hope I don't mess it up again. So,
Did you pot them in a container with soil, or are
yes,
they just
they're in
in the
the pot.
box? Okay.
No, I took them out of the box. I soaked them like I'm supposed to. I um the planting depth is, a-okay. I did. They didn't have a big root structure on them, but it was my cheapest option for Alaska, so I purchased them. And now I'm waiting for them to do something, show me some leaf or something. They're still green, but
You
I'm
think they're gonna
stuck.
wake up? What's the temperature in there, and what's the light
They're like
time?
60, 70 degrees, no? They,
Okay.
yeah. And they've
Uh,
been in there a couple of weeks,
2 weeks, 4 weeks, six
two, three
weeks.
weeks, something like that, 2 or 3 weeks.
remember that the first thing that tree's going to do is put down its roots. That's its first job before
Hmm.
it does anything else. So I wouldn't. I don't think I'd get worried until you're like 7 weeks out or something.
Yeah, the fact that it passed the scratch test, you're saying it's green still, means it's alive. I think it's just
Okay.
dormant.
Yep. And if you just can't stand it and you have to peek, then kind of scoot around and see if you can see new roots and stuff. But have faith. Trust the
Okay.
process.
You got me there, Robin. Okay, okay. I
and
just was concerned. I messed up before, and it was because I didn't pay attention to them enough.
mhm.
And this time, I want to make sure that they prosper. I want to have some good, beautiful trees when it's springtime. So
So I'm speaking
yeah.
from experience of all of my perennials not waking up. Do you have a warranty on these trees?
Uh, no, I got them off of. I don't know. I got them off of Etsy. They were
Yeah,
beautifully priced.
yeah.
Beautifully priced.
You probably won't have.
Um,
But do you really want them to wake up in the garage in
I
Alaska?
don't know.
I don't think
I don't
so.
know.
I would think you just want it to, put its root down and kind of stay dormant,
Stay
right?
a stick.
So
Yeah.
so I need to take them out of the heat source then. Take them out of the grow tent because the grow tent has lights in it and everything. So I need to take them out of there probably.
Oh yeah, they're in the grow tent. Cause what are they? Is it a secret? Is it
It's beautiful. I have that one pear that people Orient pear.
pear? Okay.
Right.
Orient pear that's ready for zone 5, but my daddy got me for my birthday. My daddy got me a greenhouse. He got me a what is it? Tempered glass one. Pretty
Okay.
nice. I'm still gonna have to add some structurally sound to it. So
Mm-hmm.
he bought me that a 6x10. and I got a not the Bartlett. I got something else that's that pairs well with the Orient pear. I have a pawpaw tree and I forgot something else. Something else. What else did I get?
So are going to be undercover then outside
They're gonna go in the greenhouse.
in the greenhouse?
Well, for now, they can live in the garage
Hmm.
until it doesn't. I can provide the perfect environment for the most part inside of the garage. I have wind, I have super lights, all of
Humidity.
that. I have a humidity, what's that thing called? Humidifier. And I have a humidifier as well. But I've been misting them because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna mist them to make sure that the roots don't have to work too hard. I don't know. I'm lost. And I looked it up on the internet, and there's so many opinions. I'm like, man, y'all playing with me.
Yeah, that
So
would be that's a whole different ball game.
Can you call your extension service in Alaska? The
I
university?
yes, I can.
And
Yeah.
I
see what they would
never have.
say?
I have talked to them before. They don't know what they. Let me not say it that way.
I
They
was
were
wondering how you
confused.
felt about it.
I have called and I was asking them questions, and they told me, "Well, maybe you should come and teach us." I said, "What?" I said, "No, I thought y'all help us." Well, there's some things that we have information about, and then we put out pamphlets, and I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I that happened twice, two different people, and then they tried to. I'm like, I don't know what y'all doing, but I don't think that this is
A
not
different type
correct.
of growing of what we're I know. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I think it's pretty perplexing. And and honestly, I've never grown anything inside. Um, only in the ground. So
I always hear about it's already been awake and you're bringing your citrus tree inside and it has access to light and it has its leaves and then it's flowering inside and we're misting it and we're loving it. I've heard of those situations. This is really unique because it came bare root and it's like, do we want it to wake up or not? I would have to research what
yeah.
to do.
I don't even know what questions to ask it. So it was like, you know, with
Well, this is a good
using,
question. Do those trees you have require any chill hours, GT?
yes, they do. Yes, they do.
So they probably shouldn't be in your green tent house tent, your grow tent then. They should be in their chill hour time right now.
Okay, I'll take them out.
Um, See if you can look up how many days they should be in a colder temperature. Now, I'm not saying like take them outside and let them freeze. Like, I don't know about that.
What I was gonna do is I was just gonna take them out of um the grow tent because the grow tent um is warmer. So I was gonna put them closer to the garage. The garage is colder by the garage door.
Okay. Other people, Miss Sharon saying, don't call my local extension service. They just Google everything. Yeah, I've never dealt with them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
I thought
did.
I should ask.
Yeah. Well, once I'm done planting seeds, I could look something up. I've got tatsoi and that butter crunch lettuce I'm putting in some 6 cells. And then whatever germinates and sprouts and is strong, I'll transplant up into like a 3x3 and see how big of a lettuce I can get. And then I did do a tray that's 5x5 of a mesclun mix of lettuce, sort of microgreen style. We'll see if that turns out. Because I know, Robin, you've said lettuce as microgreens wasn't really a thing.
Well,
Right.
you can do it. It's just they take so long to sprout.
Okay.
And they're much fussier. The, all the brassicas, radish, that kind of thing seem to work out the best. Peas. I mean, that's
Well, for anybody that was in our last show, the peas all molded and rotted, except for 2. So I did that wrong.
Mm.
Oh.
But my sunflowers I have a video coming out at the end with the harvest weight. It's the one that we're going to talk about the snow in, because it's like, hey, even though it's winter, we're still going to grow. And then the kale, did great. That kale mix that I had or whatever, those worked out fine. Now I did radish sprouts. I didn't do radish microgreens. And so here's where we're at. This is our next round. We just got to keep. I spilled all over my bag. It's full of muddy dirt now.
Mm.
Whoops.
It's canvas. It
Yeah.
cleans.
It'll wash out.
So, Robin, what's your favorite microgreen?
My favorite. I think radishes. Yeah,
Mm,
they've got a little zip to them.
You like zip.
Little-
Robin likes zip.
Yeah, I put it on a little wrap or a sandwich or something.
I think the Swiss chard is my favorite for like a little blend. Now, I don't want zip. Like they make mixes that have more spicier greens in them,
Hmm.
but that's not my style.
I like the flavor of the sunflowers, the big sunflower seeds. Oh, I love the flavor of them. They're so good.
I
I was
agree.
scared to eat them. I'm like, no, you're
Oh,
not supposed to eat these. And like, yeah, I gotta try them.
It's
They
one of the
said these are
best.
microgreens.
I think it's the easiest and like it's quick and it has like a strong texture and I don't know, would you say a nutty flavor? And
Yes.
that's the one that we see sold at the farmers markets. If you go to a winter indoor farmers market in Minnesota, you'll see sunflower microgreens.
I need to try it. I haven't tried it.
Oh boy.
Did you do peppers this year?
Ma'am?
Peppers? Any kind of chilies? Peppers?
No. I did one pepper. That was it. I got one pepper. That
Oh,
was it.
oh wow.
Now
Okay.
my father, he did a garden and he did fairly well. He gets better sun penetration. I have trees still around my um area. It would take a lot of money to get rid of some of these trees. Like
Okay.
20, 40,000. Yeah. So
Wow. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I just made cowboy candy this week. Um, and I had 5 pounds of jalapenos that I put in the freezer. So it was perfect
Wow.
because by the time I cut the tops off and everything, I had the 4 pounds that the recipe called for. But, I had some brine left over at the end. And so I took a little tablespoon of it and I was like, ooh, tasty. Took another little tablespoon of it. Tasty. Took another one and then I'm like, all righty, the heat hit. So a glass of milk and a yogurt later, I was saying again, they've got some spice. They're just jalapenos, but they got some spice to them.
So
Well,
someone basically what they were saying is just let it stay dormant for now. Just leave it
what I
alone,
do,
basically.
I typed my question in. I said, I have dormant trees, bare root in containers. I'm in Alaska. They can't go outside yet. Should I put them in a grow tent or a cool garage? I didn't say what kind of trees they were. And the answer that comes up right away without checking the source is a cool garage is better than the grow tent because the goal is to keep them dormant, 38 to 60 degrees, moist soil or sand. And then it's like, well, do you want them to break dormancy in your grow tent before you transfer them to the greenhouse? That's like, how do we schedule this? Right?
It doesn't matter. I have an extra growth. I have the space for it, so it's
Yeah.
spacing is not an issue. Lighting, heating, none of that is an issue. I just want to do it the correct way, so that so that they go outside and they they're beautiful. That's all I want. I don't care about anything else. Whatever process it takes to get there, I'm game for it. So
I would say look at each tree's how long do they need to be in dormancy schedule? And every single tree might have a different like schedule. They might have like they need 6 months, they need 3 months, and map it out and put it on a tag in your tree pot, and then you'll know when to wake it up. Since it's all manual.
So we're zone 5. So you know that our trees have all gone dormant now. And they won't wake up again until, April,
Hmm.
March, April. I don't know though. I'm no expert for sure.
I think I'm a let it stay in dormancy. I think that's. But that pawpaw tree, it's like a twig. They sent me a Charlie Brown twig, like for real. That mug little, like
Just
you
little.
thump it
Okay.
too hard and it's gonna break. It's like what?
It's young.
Mm.
That's exciting though, a pawpaw.
Yeah,
Do you have two to make a fruit? Or
I
no?
have. No, I only have one.
I wonder if you have to have two. You have to look that up.
I can't remember. I can't remember.
I can't remember
But I
either.
got the Kiefer pear with the Orient pear. That's what I got. The Kiefer pear.
Yum.
Kefir
The
pear.
Orient, I heard so many great things about. It's ready for Zone 5.
Cool.
Hmm.
What actual zone are you?
4.
4.
4. Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna build a structure so that they can do okay. And if they don't, it's okay. I'll learn my lesson. I'm always gonna push
Go.
push the line. I'm in Alaska. It gets cold here, so
Mhm.
I gotta try.
Sure.
So yeah.
And plants just want to live and they might surprise you.
Two pawpaw trees. Oh man.
You have
Okay.
to see which one you need.
I might well just go buy 2 more. That's all. I'll just buy 2 more
Yeah, that's
because
the
I
thing
don't
about
know.
buying younger trees when it's just a tiny stick, because it's like, well, this is like year 1 then, versus a bigger one that's like year 4, you know. They're more expensive though when you want a bigger one. Mike's Chaotic Gardening. How's it going? How's your snow? I got 7 inches.
You got a whole 7 inches of snow.
That's it. That's all I got. Yeah. It's beautiful. It's here to stay. We don't have any warm up coming. So I'm
Mm,
ready for the next, where there was a lot of snow removal yesterday and today, and we're not quite done yet to clean it up to get ready for the next snowstorm. You know how it is when it piles up. You got to get it out of the way first, and the
hmm.
first couple ones. Same,
Oh
you got
yes.
7 too? Because, like, east of me got 9 inches. Robin got 8, and then Dusty got 10.
Oh
Ooh,
wow. Look at Robin. Oh
that's my
wow.
8 inches. That's today.
Hmm. We got
So,
about 2 inches, and then we got rain yesterday.
what?
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
What's in
we had
that?
we got we got 2 inches from like Halloween till 2 days ago, and it was like 6 degrees, 12 degrees. It was all these crazy temperatures, and then yesterday we got rain. I'm like, really, y'all? And so it's supposed to be in the 30s until I think Friday. Yeah, so our weather's a little bipolar.
Yeah, and we have another storm possibly on like the 8th of December, but it's not showing up in the forecast. There's just enough going on that we could have something. So I'm kind of hoping for another snow dump.
So Dusty's in the lower part of Wisconsin. So she's north of me, maybe an hour and a half north of me. So, and she's already got the more snow, chillier temperatures. So, like, ay.
Well, and it's fun to talk
Mm,
about who's in front of me. What did you get? Me, and then who's after me? What do you have? Because it's like a day
hmm.
difference usually. Adam says food is
Hmm.
life, and the better it tastes, the better life is, I think. Put that on a t-shirt, Adam.
Hmm.
Mike, that is a huge problem in town living. The plow takes the snow and dumps it at the next opening. And it's like too thick for a snowblower. You usually have to shovel it or have a tractor.
We got more snow coming tomorrow, 80% chance. Oh, but only about an inch. Ooh, nighttime temperatures going down to 5 on Wednesday. Ooh. Single digits. Here we come.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna have single digits. I looked this up the other day because I heard Dusty talking about Rootaloo somewhere, and I don't remember now what it was.
Where's
Oh,
Rootaloo?
it's the composting toilet. Dusty, is it the composting toilet? I didn't get to ask you when I saw you the other day, wherever that was, on YouTube. Carol says, too bad you can't put out cones, Mike, to look like city construction. No snow dumping sign. Yeah, the plow doesn't read signs. Mine is 10 on Wednesday. Okay, what?
So I live on a court, and every year, I swear, the new plow drivers, they just don't get it. The best place to put the big bulk of the snow when you come down the street to the court is between our house and the next house. But then they try to put it on that side, and there's a fire hydrant. It's like, no, put it by our house.
Mm,
Your first dump down the street and then go around. Oh, well, they'll learn. And they always like to hit the mailbox too. So Al's like, screw this. He bought one of those ones that's on a spring now.
oh wow.
So
I'm gonna beat y'all. Hold up.
is on a spring.
So the answer to the Rootaloo, Dusty says, is an outdoor root cellar above ground, not the compost toilet, and it was on Danny's channel. Thanks. Okay, so outdoor root cellar. GT, have you ever heard of this?
Vaguely, no.
I don't have a clue. Like, I type in Rootaloo outdoor root cellar, and it's not bringing me. Is it like a kit thing that you bought, Dusty, or is that just what you named it?
I like the name. Rootaloo.
Hello, Wickershire Project, singing about poo.
Okay.
You don't want snow, huh? I'm okay with it. It does a lot of good things. We talked about snow in the Urban Gardeners channel. Robin was up on panel with Jay, and what's that guy's name that did the video
Today, Paul?
Yeah.
Paul.
Paul. Like Gutton Gardening or something?
Yeah, and he lives in Wisconsin.
Okay. Put a bright cone on the fire hydrant. Talk to the plow driver. It's what you named it. I'm over here like, what can I pull up a picture? What is it? Like, is it a kit you can buy? Is this what you named it?
Rootaloo.
Well, it's also a composting toilet, apparently. Mike's gonna get some coffee. Warm beverages are nice. Okay, so this is what I did. It's 2 6 cells. Let me do this for a second. Oh, it's dark. You can't even see it. Sorry with the lighting. It's 2 6 cells. This one's empty. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 5x5s. And my kids are going to be really mad I did this without them, FYI. But, the thing with microgreens is you start a new one every week or every 2 weeks.
Oh, definitely.
So we'll have time to do that with the kids together. Now they'll be able to water it. And I always like to, if you haven't heard about me talking about gardening with children, we totally did that in Friday's video. And it was my first ever premiere, and I've never done that before, so that was really cool. But one of my things I shared was them petting the plants. And so Carol has a story. Worst outhouse story was they did not move it before winter, and they had to chisel the crap spike coming up to meet their butts. Oh, boy. That is a memory right there. And then I have to come over here and heart this and like it and comment with a big huzzah. Because, of course, we have what is it called? A super chat? Microgreen money from Robin Gardens. Look at that, to keep us fed in the winter. Because it's such a nice thing to have. Like I said today, I put it on my wild rice soup. Turkey wild rice soup had microgreens in it. And we have a banner for super chats. Donations like yours help us stock our gardeners' reading materials, supporting the channel by helping us buy books, seeds, resources to keep teaching, to keep growing together. I almost planted these seeds without everybody, but I needed to hang out with some people that understand what this is. So I thank you all. And I thank you, Robin. We do have an Amazon wish list somewhere. Like I said, there's no links right now in the description, but I'll put it all in there after the show. Troy says, producer and a permaculture designer. I showed the tomatoes I just produced and they were bragging about them. When I told them how I grew them, they chastised me. That sounds negative. They were negative to you? Is that what that word means? Troy, I'm so sorry. What? Why would they do that? Dusty says, I think years back they used to call outdoor root cellars clamps. Okay, we had reclaimed 4-inch insulated panels and heaped it over with wood chips and now snow. Cool. And then, oh, Miss Sharon, thank you. Whipped it right out. It was on wish list. Thanks.
She's the best.
Yes. Is anybody else winter indoor growing, or is it all a secret till tomorrow's competition?
It's till tomorrow. I'm so ready. I'm because I'm the host of it. Me and Mike were a host of it. I do mine all the time. So when they see my plants, it's like, I started a couple of weeks before y'all, but y'all can still accomplish a harvest now. So yeah, I gotta drop some seeds tonight.
Your collard greens look awesome.
I really enjoyed them. My son, he's like, Dad, they're really good. It was like it feels so good to show my kid that look, the grocery store is a convenience, okay? We can actually grow a lot of food, you just make a way. So that makes me feel good. Yeah, they were
Some of
good.
us are in hibernation mode over at Dusty's, not even looking at sprouts yet. I'm really
Mm.
missing the garden, and I really need it. I need something for many reasons. So I shall grow microgreens.
We need the lighter food. You eat lighter stuff when you're pulling from the garden every day. Now I'm like, oh, rice, beans,
Yep,
heavy
potatoes. Yep.
root vegetables. It's all my taste buds are craving. It's like, wow. And then,
Mm.
the jeans are going to get tight.
I know. I totally weighed myself the other day, and that was not a good idea.
No. Instant depression. You don't do that. I
I
know.
do not do that.
Call a
No.
friend first. We'll talk.
I just suck in my
Call a
stomach a little
friend.
bit.
It's like, I
Okay.
got that extra large shirt, so I feel really great. Um, and it's like, if you've learned something here, or if you've just had a really good time, please share the channel out with another gardener. The more of us restoring the ground beneath our feet, the cleaner our food and water become for everyone. We have to just keep sharing the message and keep being good examples about growing food. Okay, it will never not be needed. It is always the thing. I won't go in my tangent about seeds and pockets, but I'm telling you, grow some food. Good. Dusty says, I just picked Brussels sprouts. I have carrots in the garden under a bunch of snow.
So, favorite Brussels sprout recipe? I'll go
Throw
first.
them in the
Trash.
compost. Yeah.
That's the only vegetable that they taste like pennies, rusted pennies.
Oh,
You're going
okay.
to say armpits.
So
I don't know what those taste like.
I cut them in half and I saute them, get them a little bit brown, in a little avocado oil or whatever, little salt, little pepper. You put a little garlic in there, and then add some either dried cherries or dried cranberries, some chopped pistachio nuts, and some Parmesan cheese. Oh my God, it's so simple and it is so delicious.
I think I could eat that.
Okay.
That sounds pretty, that's not
Oh,
just Brussels sprouts.
it's like
They
Mm.
little
were really,
cabbages. Why don't you like cabbage? You don't
I
like,
love cabbage.
I like cabbage. Yeah.
well then
They
why
taste like pennies, metallic or whatever the taste is. I'm like, why does it taste like this? I had to. It was like, oh, you got to roast them. You got to use the olive oil. You got to use bacon bits. You got to use cheese. It's like I'm building. What am I building? No, I don't want all that stuff to make it taste good. Just make it
They're supposed to be good on
just
their
come
own.
out.
Yeah.
Ta-da! Dan.
Anybody in the chat have a good Brussels sprout recipe? For those of us who like them.
Right. Only for the
Mm.
people that eat it. Troy's talking about hydrogen peroxide diluted in a capful in 2 gallons of water every 3 weeks in a bottom watering system. I've never done anything like that.
Hmm,
I think it's to keep bugs out, gnats from eggs. Is that the purpose of it, GT?
that's what I've heard before.
Okay.
I've
Yes.
heard it
And I don't know.
spritzed on the top of the soil too. Last year's the first year I had gnats. I had to have those little sticky traps of death everywhere.
I use sticky
Mm-hmm.
traps. I'm hoping this time, because of this new mix, I won't have that. It's a fresh bag.
Hydroponics is the way.
I'm still not into it. I'm not. I should have. Everything was on sale at that garden closing thing. There was all sorts of bottles
Oh
of
my
liquids for
goodness.
hydroponics that I'm like, well, no, I'm not gonna.
Mm.
But I see, what is her name? Ah, the princess with the tent, the 200 square foot tent. She was on Urban
Fresh
Gardener and did an
Princess.
interview.
Fresh
Fresh Princess,
That's
I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's her name. She does
She
a live like
has
every day.
aeroponics. Yes, I know who you're talking about. Yeah. She
Okay.
does.
Well, she has.
Yeah, she does it big though. Whoa.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She has garden towers, and then she has the bucket system. And it took her like a week and a half to clean the whole thing to do a reset. And then she
Mm-hmm.
was mixing up water nutrients, and then now she calls it popping seeds in these little puck things for the
Mm-hmm.
garden tower. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of work. That cleaning, that's excessive, especially with those grow towers. You got to get in those little crevices. Oh. Mm. Mm-hmm.
No, not for me. Wow. Chickens like them, says Miss Sharon. The Brussels sprouts? Is Robin the only
Oh.
one eating Brussels sprouts here today?
No,
You and the
Gear
replay.
some and Carol likes some.
Oh, okay, I missed it. Hey, Andrew.
Kindred
Andrew, I have
spirit.
snow now. Oh, here. Olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder. Good. Blend. Carol, lots of butter, salt, and pepper and garlic powder. Same blend.
Yeah.
Oh, that peroxide keeps algae out? Okay.
Oh, keeps you from getting the little green fuzz on the top then.
Yes, GT was right. She does work hard in there.
Yeah.
I know. That's what I need to save up for is a broad fork and then netting to keep cabbage moth, butterfly pest thing off of cabbages. Because one day I will grow a cabbage to maturity.
I
Because it
got one
hasn't
growing in my
happened.
garage. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it tiara or what is it?
I I don't remember. I
Okay.
can't remember what it was. We had it in the work garden at my job. I helped the individual garden, and it was too close to the frost, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to take this off your hand, man. So I took it off his hand. I started the seeds, all of that stuff. We do everything together. I provide a lot of seeds. I provide a lot, and so I took those, brought them here, planted them up, and now I finally have a. It's got a head on it now, so I'm like really
Us?
excited. This is my first time growing a cabbage indoors, so I'm pretty geeked about it. Yeah,
So are you
yeah.
having to feed it nitrogen every week?
Um, I don't know what I've been. No, I started off with a good soil mix, and I use what is that compost tea? Yeah, I use compost tea and been feeding it that, and
Oh,
it's doing
okay.
okay. Yeah.
Indoors, you're using compost tea?
It's not the stanky one. No, 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 no. It's a synthetic blend that I got from the our little feed and seed store. It comes in a little bag. You add a gallon of water. There's no smell. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I thought that I didn't get bulbing kohlrabi heads this year. And last year I thought it was because it was too much nutrient because I had done a Sweetabega challenge with Danny over in Wales. And I mean, I had put everything in there. I held nothing back, but I won. So it was all worth it. So I just thought my soil was too nutrient rich, and that's why my kohlrabi didn't bulb. It just made a bunch of leaves. But the same seeds this year in plain soil did the same dang thing. So it's the seeds. It wasn't me. I was so bummed because I love kohlrabi.
They're good. I produce some inside the house in hydroponics, and Mike's Chaotic Garden. He told me, he said, "Man, put it on the grill." I said, "What?" I put it on the grill. Oh my goodness, and just butter. Oh my goodness, it was sweet. It was so nice. It was so yummy. Oh yes. So I started some more this time. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like it grated, made into like a coleslaw. I like it roasted, but I've never had it
Oh.
grilled. That sounds totally up my alley for sure.
Yeah, and when you don't
Mm.
have the ability to grow something, you go to your farmer's market. You go to the people that did and can, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay, so we've got hour and 20 minutes. So we're gonna have to say goodbye.
Can
Slots
I get
good,
two
says Mike.
minutes?
Okay.
So I am starting some sugar beets inside, and I am so ecstatic. The leaves are sweet, and I'm just like hoping that I get a bulb out of a beet out of it. I'm so anxious, and um, I'm really happy about it. Like I cleaned up my garage really good, and now I'm planting these seeds, and they're nice. I've started off with great soil. I'm giving it the compost tea, and it's looking good. I tear off a couple of leaves, and it's like, oh, they're sweet. Not as sweet as like stevia, but it's beautiful. I love it. I was telling my guy today at work. I got off work at 6, got here, and before I was talking to him, I was like, I can't wait to go home. I want to play in my garden. He said it's wintertime. I was like, you know me. He said, yeah, I know. So I'm really happy to be home, and I can just walk in the garage and filled with happiness. Yeah. So I just wanted to say that.
Right. And it's, when I hear about people doing beets indoors, usually it is just for the greens. It is not to get a beet root to grow. And did you say what the name of your beet is? What
It's
the
a sugar
variety
beet.
is?
Albino, maybe AL something. I don't remember, but it's
So
a
Oh, a
white
sugar
beet.
beet. Those
Yes,
get
a sugar beet.
huge.
No, not this
Oh,
variety. I don't believe so. It's 50 to 65 days, I believe.
yeah,
It's not a yeah. It's not.
okay.
Uh-oh, Robin said, "I got it. Hold up." Okay, then, Robin.
I do.
But
I've
it's
got, I've got
I want to grow I want to grow Patina, I think is the beet name next year. I heard it was good. It doesn't taste like
I
dirt,
I
that one is what I heard.
I don't want the dirt one. I might well eat
Right.
the Brussels sprouts. So no. Mm-mm.
I know.
I
Like
want the good one.
normally we go to
yeah,
golden
I've
beets. Golden beets were good. What do you got, Robin?
these came from my friend in England, but it's an albina. Whoops, ooh, over here.
Oh, it's called Albina. Okay.
But
Days
it's
to maturity, 56 days. I see it on there.
yep,
Yeah.
it is it's white and they're delicious. It just kind of freaks your head out because I mean I've got golden ones and red ones. I never had a white one, but it's delicious. It's mild. Um, yeah,
You've done it before, then, Robin.
I have. Mhm.
You tasted it, you harvested, you've enjoyed it. Okay. And is it sweet any, or is it just light sweet? Tell me. Is it taste like dirt? Tell me just a little bit more, please.
No, it's a milder one like a golden.
Okay. Okay.
The red ones are the ones that are more earthy tasting. Chioggia, again, it's got some earthy taste, but it's kind of quite. Those are the ones that kind of look like peppermint on the inside.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. You probably would like the one from row 7 called Badger Flame. It's a golden. It's a
Hmm.
real nice sweet flavor rather than that earthy beet flavor,
It's really pretty.
and really, really pretty. When you
How do
cut
you
it open.
spell what you just said? Y'all know I can't spell that good.
Badger, Badger Flame.
Oh, okay.
Badger Flame beet.
Okay.
Let's see if
I'm gonna
I
go look that up.
I know you'd like that. Oh, here. Oh, yeah, it's a photo. It's not the real deal. But
Okay.
Badger Flame beet. But those are
All right.
really, really good tasting beets. Mild, not punchy. The golden beets are also, you would like them to, but then like your
Oh,
Chioggia
look at
or
that.
Detroit beets, that's going to have that earthy flavor.
Mm,
I like both. Oh, there's the Badger Flame. Woohoo!
hmm. Yeah, Shawnee don't be playing. She get to type. Here you go. Well, I
Right?
appreciate y'all time. I thank you for the information. Thank you for allowing me to come up, Shawnee. I thank you everybody for the participation
Yeah.
to help me with these dormant trees. It's been beautiful. I thank y'all. Thank you very much.
Yep, it's a nice chat.
Yeah. I,
Yes,
I'm very
yes,
Shut
happy
yes,
to have
yes,
people come hang out with me.
a feel good for tonight, right?
yes, yes, yes.
Exactly. We have a whole nother week ahead of us here, and so this kind of gets me in a good mood. So I have to say, grow every day in every way, and we're gonna play our outro. So I'll be in the chat for a little bit.
Here's the Shawnee.
Yeah.
Grow your own food, yeah, start it today. Little tips for beginners go a long, long way. Survival gardens, rise a companion, roots tight. Regenerative soil, keep the future in sight. Build soil in layers, let the microbes feed. Save seed for the kids, that's the garden's creed. Food webs dancing in the dark below. Eat from the land, let the good life grow. What you eat what you grow. Learn as you grow, let the rhythm flow. Grow every day, eat what you grow. This is how we garden for a brighter day. What you eat what you grow. Learn as you grow, let the rhythm flow. Grow every day, eat what you grow. This is how we garden for a brighter day. This is how we garden for a brighter day. Food forests rise and grocery rows too. Rain garden soaking up that sky blue. Pollinator patches keep the heartbeat strong. Edible landscape singing all season long. What you eat what you grow. Learn as you grow, let the rhythm flow. Grow every day, eat what you grow. This is how we garden for a brighter day. What you eat what you grow. Learn as you grow, let the rhythm flow. Grow every day, eat what you grow. This is how we garden for a brighter day.